It's happy time, people. Welcome back to the Daily Wrap. It's time for Yea or Nay. First up, a Christian musical group called We Are Watchmen has released a new rap song about GOP hopeful and Rick's beer pong partner, Ted Cruz. Take a listen.
Make DC listen. Switch off the dead news, the lamestream media. Feeding us the feds do. Collectivism, everyone's a victim like the Reds do. And for our next president, we're all in for Ted Cruz.
Ignite the promise, we haven't lost it. We're gonna see our nation rise. And it only takes one spark to light the fire. We're rising, reigniting the embers that have been burning inside. And set it on fire.
Wow. Al Jazeera is going to be angry because they stole their logo.
Their logo, yeah.
Can we play more of the song, please?
We could have taken that at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Play this right out.
Will not be confused with Jay-Z. Anyway, while the senator and presidential hopeful has gone on record saying he's a huge country music fan, the thought process here is hip-hop or rap isn't in his iPod shuffle. Anyway, will this song help Cruz get the ever-elusive millennial vote, Brad Hirschfield?
The second half I'm with. The Christian rock piece works. The Christian rap piece, that falls pretty flat. I don't know let's put it this way. Snoop Dogg has nothing to worry about from these guys.
Interesting. Heather, you have a Slayer t-shirt at home.
My boyfriend's a big rapper, huge rapper.
Really? I didn't see that
And
coming.
so, yeah, and I know a little bit about rap, therefore, and I don't like that.
Wow, he's got a Beastie Boys thing going on, if you know
Now,
your
I
boyfriend,
happen
who we
to
won't
love
mention.
Slayer.
You do, really?
You're the guy.
No, believe me.
I know.
They
It
did
kills
just
me.
fine,
Yeah,
Slayer.
they did.
Boy,
They did
we really
just
need to
fine.
move on.
Let's go.
Move on. Just end the show, actually.
It's not a good rap. I heard the whole thing last night.
Really? Okay. NYPD. How do I recover from this? Deputy Commissioner of Personnel Michael Julian recently spent $60,000 transforming an old printing room at police headquarters into a Zumba dance studio. You heard me right, a Zumba dance studio. I don't even know what that is. Apparently, Julian was so pleased with his idea that he decided to give Police Commissioner Bill Bratton a little tour. But the commission didn't exactly feel the same way about the new dance studio. In fact, Bratton was so upset, he had the entire thing torn down. This Zumba thing was not Julian's first wacky idea either. Back in January, he suggested a way to curb officers' cursing problem was to arm them with breath mints and had 10,000 packs of said mints delivered to police headquarters. He also suggested officers should spray protesters, get this, with baby oil when they link arms so they could unlink them easier. Julian has already been moved from Commissioner of Training to Commissioner of Personnel. Should the NYPD just let him go altogether, Brad Hirschfield? Yea or nay?
I like to call for people's firing, but sometimes creative ideas are just stupid, and I think we're entering that zone here.
Yeah, I don't see Commissioner Bratton having a lot of patience for this guy very much longer.
I think he was onto something with the baby oil. Give massages. You'll break up protests in no
It
time.
would unlink the arms.
Yeah.
Maybe we're being a little too judgmental here. No, we're not. An Illinois couple married for 59 years just celebrated a rather impressive milestone, the birth of their 100th grandchild. How is this even possible? Well, Leo and Ruth Quincy have 12 children of their own. That means 53 grandchildren from the 12 and now 46 great-grandchildren with the family's most recent addition this past April. It brings the total to a whopping 100. Can you have this many grandchildren, Rick Unger, and not go broke?
I don't know about broke, but I got 3 and they wear me out.
Right.
Can you imagine chasing 100 around?
Heather, how do you remember all the names?
Well, you're remembering the names, and I guess it depends on how much you spend on your grandchildren, whether or not you'll go broke, but I
I'm
think
a
you'd
sucker.
pass out first. Yeah, of
Yeah,
exhaustion.
pass
Name
out.
tags.
I actually know families like this, and it can work. It has to with expectations. You don't chase them all. You don't buy them expensive presents. You actually just delight
don't
in their
know
being
their
there.
names.
And you do write down their
Never
names.
met them.
No, you meet them. It's amazing. It can really work. It's just a decision that the having of them is more important than the gifts you buy them.
Wow, that's a special thing to say, and what was supposed to be a very funny type of story. Who hosts Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever they celebrate?
I know
That's
you
what I
move
wanna know.
around in the families I know. The oldest member of the oldest generation, that's the host.
Okay, well, that makes sense then. And that means I'm off the hook for a little bit. Anyway, thank you for joining us, panel. Great job as usual. We appreciate it. Newsmax Prime, J.D. Hayworth. That's next.